Okay, before we start anything, place your bets now. When will Kingdom Hearts 4 actually release? For a quick reference, Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was released in 2013 and the game released in early 2019. So about 6 years. Me personally, I'm gonna say 2027. That is 5 years. Oh, and I expect at least 3 to 4 games sandwiched in between the middle of this particular game for Switch, mobile. We just got 2 revealed, so even more probably, and probably some current gen stuff. So place your comments down below with your predictions, and let's get into all of the Kingdom Hearts announcements. What's going on, gamers? Tallen here, Fighting a Gaming Direct, and happy anniversary to the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Hard to believe it has been 20 years since Kingdom Hearts first released. Oh man, what a simpler time back in the day. No time travel, no 1,000 spin-off games between 2 and 3, only half joking about that number by the way, and way less characters to keep track of. Well, those days are still long and gone because we just got 3 announcements for everything Kingdom Hearts. So let's break everything down. Before that though, make sure to hit the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and let us know your favorite Kingdom Hearts game as well in the comments. Now, with all that out of the way, let's begin. Okay, so I would be stupid to not start with the big reveal. So let's just get straight into it. Kingdom Hearts 4. Yes, it actually happened. We got our first reveal trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. See, Zelda, this is how you do it. You actually give us something for reveals. Now, to all my diehard Kingdom Hearts fans, they can finally sleep and or stop crying. Looking at you, Toon. In all seriousness though, it's nice to see that 4 has finally been revealed. The setting looks really nice. Yes, I know, it's basically a copy of Tokyo. The graphics on characters look the most realistic they ever have. Is this Unreal Engine 5, by the way? And we got a grapple keyblade. Even as someone who thought that 3 was just okay story-wise and really liked the combat and thought it was really fun, cannot wait to try this new gimmick out when the game finally releases. Now, it's no secret that while the gameplay was loved by mostly everybody for Kingdom Hearts 3, the story was, well, split among gamers alike. I mean, it was 14 years between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, I know all about the 1,000 plus side games. Again, only half joking on that number. But let's be real, a lot of players did not play those games. Now, we did have 2.5 and 2.8, which helped catch a lot of people up on the story. However, 3 had impossible expectations from the community and gamers alike. So when it finally released, again, people were very split. 3 was mainly set in Disney worlds, all the Final Fantasy characters were all but gone, and the main game did not even end. That was left to the DLC, which again dealt with, you guessed it, time travel. Damn, Nomura really likes time traveling, doesn't he? Now, if you play through the DLC, you will know that Sora is not in his world anymore. Spoilers, I guess? It's been a while, right? He is basically in Tokyo. The trailer released today seems to call it Quadratum. Not really sure on that one, but that's what some translations have personally seen. Some of the kanji in there I did not personally recognize myself. So the hope of many players, myself included, is that 4 will bring back a lot of the Final Fantasy characters, some of the settings, and bring a little bit more seriousness to everything. Graphics wise, I was very impressed. I expect this to be a PS6 and the next Xbox release game, along with the releasing on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. I mean, again, let's be real here, probably around 2027 at the earliest for the release of this game. Other than that, no release date was given. We saw the 4, and we got to see Donald and Goofy in some dark area, and then got scared by a voice, probably when they were trying to look for Sora. Overall, a short trailer, but that was the purpose, right? To show fans that the game is being worked on, and to not get their expectations too high, though, with a release in the near future. The game is still a long ways off, which is perfectly fine. A lot of people were looking for that, so thumbs up to them for that. In terms of other announcements, we got 2 mobile games announced, Union Dark Road and Missing Link. Now, Union Dark Road seems to be a sequel to Union X, which was a mobile game you could play on your phone. The servers to that game, however, have since been turned off last I checked. Missing Link seems to be the missing link, see what I did there, to some other part of the Kingdom Hearts story. And diehard fans, please let us know down in the comments below, where is this game particularly supposed to be? We'll pin that comment the moment we get the right one. So please let us know. Now, this game in particular seems to be a mix of vertical and horizontal gameplay on your phone. Vertical for moving around and horizontal for combat, similar to how you entered combat in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Yeah, that shows you how old I am. While watching the trailer, I did notice during the gameplay some statues of certain characters appearing when the character was in fighting moments. So my guess is that this is going to be the gacha aspect of the game to make money for said game. There is supposed to be a beta test coming out sometime in 2022, so we'll get to see what that's going to be like, but don't expect it to be a one-to-one for the real full game. It's pretty common knowledge these days that a lot of developers / publishers will make a demo of a game to make it look one way to get sales up, and then in return, that's actually not how it is sometimes. So just keep your expectations around the middle mark. Anyone who knows me knows how I feel about gacha games, so all I will say is be careful spending your money on these two particular types of games. Other than that, that's about all the info we got from the trailer that was shown. While I am hopeful personally for Kingdom Hearts 4, remember, always wait for reviews before buying. The two mobile games I don't personally care about. I do hope that they turn out well for those who actually like those types of games though, so I'll hope for you guys. Kingdom Hearts 4 has a lot to prove to players though, with some impossible expectations I'm assuming. Here are my personal wants and hopes for Kingdom Hearts 4. First off, return some of those Final Fantasy characters. I'm not sure the reason why they didn't bring them into Kingdom Hearts 3. If there was an interview, I didn't see it, but I'm really hoping they do. My second one is more unique worlds or have some Final Fantasy world spin-offs. We don't need to always have just Disney worlds. Kingdom Hearts 3, looking at you. Lay off the time travel. Now, I know this is a big one because Nomura is in charge, but let's tone it back here a bit, man. Come on. With 3 and some of the other games were just crazy with that whole stuff. I mean, that was literally the plot of how the bad guys and everything worked in 3 especially. So please, lay it off a little bit. I can't take it anymore. My next point, keep the combat like it was in 3. Despite how I personally feel about the story when it came to 3, I loved the combat in 3. Absolutely amazing, very fluid. Even the hardcore of the most hardcore Kingdom Hearts fans loved the combat in 3. At least most of them did. I don't know about everybody. Can't speak for everybody. Finally, here's my last point. This one's kind of weird, but it's just something for me personally. Let us switch between Japanese and English voices in the game. In 3, you had to change your system language settings, which not only changed the voices, but changed the texts. Now, I do live in Japan, but I cannot read all that kanji. So I would love to actually hear the Japanese voices and actually listen to both English and Japanese while playing through certain parts of the game. So please let us do that in 4. That's all I'm asking. Not too hard, I don't think personally, but again, please let us. Now, of course, the big question is, will any of this actually happen in 4? Well, maybe. Always hard to say, right? We can only wait and see. As gaming has changed and evolved over the years, I've learned to keep my expectations between about the low to medium status and just simply wait to see what happens as the game has more information revealed and when it's officially released and look at the reviews. Looking at you, Battlefield 2042. I'm still hurt because of you. But enough about what I want. What about you? What are your expectations for Kingdom Hearts 4 and how hyped are you on a scale from 1 to 10? Me personally right now, I'm going to say between about a 6 to 7. Only time will tell if that goes up or down though. Again, I'm personally saying 2027 for a release date. In terms of when, no idea, but somewhere in that year probably. With all that being said, all we can do is wait for more information over the coming years and see what happens. Well, that's all we have to really talk about now. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments like we stated before, and if you enjoyed the video, we'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a like, and if you want to support us even more, hit that big, beautiful subscribe button and hit the notification bell as always, as it will help us a lot. It helps the channel, and it allows you to see all our reviews, previews, and podcasts. It only takes 2 seconds. Go ahead. It's right there below the video. You know you want to. Anyway, everyone, I've been Tallen with Five Night Gaming Direct. Thank you so much for stopping by the video. As always, it's great to talk to you guys, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. Johnny.